Hello everyone, this is In-Game Arts. We do another boxing, another offline gaming experience. This is Gaiden Master Collection for the PlayStation 4. To jump right into it, this collection comes with 3 games on one disc. It comes with Ninja Gaiden Sigma, Ninja Gaiden 2 Sigma, and Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge all on one disc. Each game can be installed individually onto your PlayStation 4. This is very helpful in case you are working with limited hard drive space. And as well as that all 3 games do come with pretty much all DLC content on the disc. They do say some is not, they say some on even on the information at the back of the case. I don't exactly know what every single DLC that got released for Ninja Gaiden, but it's nice to know that the majority of that content is on the disc. Now, each game has an update, sadly, but thankfully they're not very big. Ninja Gaiden 1 has a 25 megabyte update and will take you to version 1.02. Ninja Gaiden 2 had a 30 megabyte update and will take you to version 1.02. And Ninja Gaiden 3 had a 35 megabyte update and it will take you to version 1.01, all since the making of this video. As always, I did play all 3 games on normal difficulty all the way through, and I didn't experience any single problems without those updates. So, I mean, great that the game ran perfectly, and it's the complete package of all Ninja Gaiden games all on one disc. One heck of a collection. Though sadly, Ninja Gaiden Master Collection, for whatever reason, did not get a release outside of an Asian region and China region, so there is no Europe or American physical version, so you will have to import it, or maybe down the road there could be like a PS5 or PS5 physical copy down the road, but for right now this is the only way at the time of making this video to get a physical copy of Ninja Gaiden Master Collection. Now, I haven't played Ninja Gaiden games in a very long time, and I did forget how difficult and some frustrating mechanics within them all. I mean, I have played 1 and 2 long past, but this was the first time I've ever played Ninja Gaiden 3. Now, Ninja Gaiden 1 and 2 are quite similar to each other, but Ninja Gaiden 3 tries to change it up a little bit. 1 and 2 has a little bit more exploration feel to it. They have a little bit more mechanic of like an RPG where you get items and resources and health and just a feeling of making a progression where you have a blacksmith to upgrade your weapons. While Ninja Gaiden 3 scraps all that and has more of like a skill system where you build up karma, which is like experience, and you just use that to upgrade your abilities. Now, there is no store in Ninja Gaiden 3, there's no like buying health items and so forth. It's more streamlined and more narrow, while Ninja Gaiden 1 and 2 felt a little bit more, how do you say, kind of like RPG-esque, while 3 felt more like a hack and slash, narrow, straightforward. Now, out of all 3 of them, anyone will tell you all the Ninja Gaiden games are difficult. And as I said, I played them all on normal, and they are a fairly good challenge of experience for you. But each one does vary on its difficulty on normal. If you want my personal opinion, Ninja Gaiden 2 is the easiest out of all the Ninja Gaidens that I played on normal difficulty. The hardest one will be Ninja Gaiden 3. And 3 is only hard because of certain mechanical problems within the game. I do recommend these games. It's just, I highly recommend that you understand that these games can even be considered harder than like Dark Souls, because it's very unforgiving, very punishing, and just, you definitely gotta know how to maneuver and plan every action you do. It can be very frustrating for many people, especially Ninja Gaiden 3. Now, in gameplay-wise, you're not going to really see anything outside of Ninja Gaiden 3, because 1 and 2 are Sigma. This has a bit of a, stigma within the Ninja Gaiden group community, because Sigma kind of censors a little bit. It's not as violent. While the first one is still original, the second one got rid of a lot of the blood and gore and dismemberment, while 3, Razor's Edge, brings back the dismemberment and gore. So please keep that in mind when you like played 1 and 2 and then you get to 3 and it's all of a sudden like you're chopping off heads and limbs and blood's everywhere. So it could be a little disorienting with that. But so a lot of people have a little stigma about 1 and 2 Sigma, but I don't mind. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I don't need my games to be excessively violent to be good. But I want to talk a little bit about Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge and what causes this problem. Its story is a little cliche and just isn't anything good. But in Ninja Gaiden 3, all the Ninja Gaiden games didn't really have a great story. But what's frustrating about Ninja Gaiden 3 is that it is excessively challenging in just some of the weirdest ways. There's a lot of enemies that do a lot of grapples, and it's really frustrating. They constantly be grappled. Some of its mechanics just feel not as fluid as they did before, and the camera controls in 3 constantly get in your way, and there's constantly like smoke and destruction going around. You can get very blinded to what's going on, as well as enemies just flood you immediately. You can get overwhelmed really quick with a bunch of people on the screen. Ninja Gaiden 3 was probably the most fun, but the most frustrating for me, as they did make sure to make the game a lot more difficult, where you can't just do hack and slash your way through, as you can somewhat do with Ninja Gaiden 2. But Ninja Gaiden 3 has a lot of other problems, like just the constant grappling of you. There's a certain moments where you can be attacking an enemy and they can just completely ignore your attack, as well as that Ryu can sometimes lock on to enemies that you're trying not to lock on. You're trying to do something else. There's a lot of cumbersomeness to Ninja Gaiden 3, but you can see where they were going with it, and it has a lot of potential if they ever make a Ninja Gaiden 4. If I had to make a vote, I would say try to focus on the Ninja Gaiden 3's ideas, but try to make it a little bit more fluid and streamlined. And for helpful advice for anybody who's having a hard time for Ninja Gaiden 3, the hardest part about Ninja Gaiden 3 is that there's not as much health you have to work with in the game. So the best thing you can do is try to hunt for golden scarabs in the game, and try to unlock the ability to increase your maximum health. Never increase your maximum health until you absolutely have to. By that I mean, like, wait till you're like at bottom of your slither of your health left, and you're fighting against a boss you're really struggling with. Because every time you increase your maximum health, you instantly restore all your life. This is very helpful because that's the only way you can restore your health other than using your magical power, which is takes a very long time to fully recharge again. So, in my opinion, it is a great collection. I really recommend it. Sadly, it's only an Asian physical release, but hopefully we might get a American release for like PlayStation 5, and hopefully this might encourage maybe a Ninja Gaiden 4, as there are still really fun and really enduring games if you can commit to them and try to beat it. And I think for the challenge and difficulty gaming community out there, I do believe that, I wonder if some people agree with this, that Ninja Gaiden is almost seen as one of those a way of passage of a challenge gamer, because you've had to at least beat one Ninja Gaiden. Even if it's on normal difficulty, it has to be a normal on difficulty at least. I don't know how easy mode is for Ninja Gaiden, but I just feel like it's a way of passage, showing that you are capable of beating a Ninja Gaiden game. Even if it's Ninja Gaiden 2, which is my personal opinion the easiest out of all 3, but I recommend it. They're well-made hack and slash games and well worth your time, and it's just a great collection. I'm really glad to have it on my shelf, and I recommend to anybody else to try to get it on your shelf as well. There is a Chinese version. The Chinese version does say it supports English. I don't know if it's exactly the same, like if it's censored or anything like that. I only have the Asian version. I just know the Chinese version does support English, but I don't know if it's different what's on the disc. So, like always, I try to leave links down in the description to this Asian version. It's going to probably get quite hard to get, as Asian versions tend to get very difficult to get down the road. But thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next unboxing video. Bye-bye!